Good evening. Stream hiya, hi, and welcome to the stream. Chat goes missing. Oh no. Hello, Bito. Hi. 잘 있어요. I see you. 잘 봐요. Okay, so 있는데 왜 특별해요? I have no idea why is it always like that. My chat always comes up late on the stream. I don't know why. But anyways, good evening and welcome to the stream. Today we are playing Tears of Demas and wow, Artem is sleeping at the back. Why is he lagging?
先别动。
He's lagging for a bit.
我还想
Okay.
再这么看你一会儿。
Okay. But we're playing Tears of Demas today, and I am excited as usual. I love playing this game, and I thought that what is a better way to spend White Day than just spending it with the boys, right? Artem, our favorite, or literally my favorite ikemen in this channel. My favorite one. Okay. So at first I thought maybe I could play one of his cards, one of the cards, whatever, maybe this SSS card or this SSR card. Maybe I could play one of these, but I forgot that currently Artem has an event. Yeah,
欢迎光临无限美
he
味
has an event currently. Yeah, so we can play this event and then we can just go through this event together and then see the story from there. Hold on, let me just adjust the volume. The volume is kind of low. Okay. Actually, this event has started a few days ago, but I haven't done all of it, and it's going to end in like 28 hours. And I have
欢迎光临无限美味堡。
I have how many chapters? 1, 2, 3 chapters that are still locked. And okay, to recap, because I'm not. Wait, I can't.
欢迎光临无限美味堡。
I can't replay the story, right? Yeah, I can't replay the story. So to recap, because I can't replay the story, is basically Artem and MC Rosa, they are having like a holiday kinda at this village where you can this film village. Do you guys know that kind of the film village where a place where people film movies and stuff like that, and then they make it into a village where people can visit, and it became a tourist spot. Basically, Artem and Rosa are there right now, and they are helping to work on a restaurant. Yeah, they are helping at a restaurant, and they are meeting new people every day, and they are learning about people's life every day, and then they are basically learning about people's stories and all that stuff. So it's a really wholesome event, and I'm excited to see how it ends. Hello Amin, good evening. Okay, so during this event is not entirely just story. There are mini games like these are mini games. Yeah, so we're gonna go through the mini games, and then there's gonna be stories, and then mini games, and then stories, and all that. So let's unlock the mini game. The mini game is really cute. It's like oh yeah, recently I've been playing Shawarma Legend, right? It's similar to that. You gotta prepare food for people because it's a restaurant. Look, isn't it cute? So that one, and Artem is my waiter. Yay. Okay, wait. nuggets, and then this one, and then we're gonna wait for the drink, and then one more, and then serve. Oh, I love Tears of Themis. They always come up with like new mini games and all. It's so exciting. And currently, I think Tears of Themis currently they are really catching up to their CN server, the Chinese server. Because I'm playing this on the global server, right? And the global server comes out a year later than the Chinese server, and they are catching up really fast. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, and then one burger. One burger. Oh no, one more fries! Hayaku. Ah! Okay, it's fine. Complete 11/6. That's nice. 잠캐빵 위에 손쉬 고기 패티 2장. You want a burger? No. This is... You have to come here and buy my burger. Buy my stuff. Please. I'm really sad though that I can't gacha for this Artem. This Yeehaw Artem. Hi Kiki, hello Fizu. What if I try gacha it once? Because currently I'm saving up for his birthday card. His birthday card is going to come next month. His birthday is in April. Happy White Day, yeehaw! Happy White Day, yeehaw! Birthday is coming next month, but also his birthday is coming next month, so I'm like saving my funds for his birthday. But then before his birthday comes, there will be big events. So I'm like really conflicted to just gacha for him or not. But then after this event, there will be a Vin event. So in that Vin event, I might be able to get more currencies. I am not sure. But I still want a gacha though. It's Artem. Oh wait, I took 3. Yabai. There we go. Okay. New record, nice. Oh, we reached the target. Yeah. Yeehaw. Happy White Day, by the way. Complete 2 orders. Okay, this is one of the stories. So by the end of every stage, there will be stories. Outside, the wind howls, kicking up swirling clouds of sand. The streets are completely deserted. You both assume no one would visit in such harsh weather and are just about to close early when entrance bell chimes. A guest carrying a massive guitar case walks through the door.
要一份套餐，麻烦快点，我赶时间。
Oh, why he kinda look handsome. Oh, the silhouette. Oh. Sure, please wait a moment. Okay. Oh, what does he want? Bam. Oh. Thank you, Artem, for helping me. You serve the burger and sides as quickly as possible, but still underestimate just how pressed for time this guest is. Before you can bring out the drink, the guest has already devoured the burger at lightning speed and slung the guitar case over his back, ready to leave. Whoa. He's so much in a hurry, in that much of a rush. Artem walks over, taking the tray from your hands, a similar look of surprise in his eyes. He hesitates before addressing the guest.
抱歉，你的饮料还要吗？
Wait. Why you speak kinda low? Increase volume.
给我吧。对了，那个。
The guest stretches out a hand, then retracts it, repeating the motion twice. His movements and tone grow increasingly impatient as he glances toward the corner of the restaurant. You follow his gaze to the corner where an old record player is softly playing a movie soundtrack. Everything seems perfectly normal. Just as you're about to ask, the guest blurts out in exasperation.
你们店里的唱片机走音了。
哦，我听起来没什么问题。
Of course, he's a musician. He knows. The guest points to his ears, speaking with an agitated tone.
普通人听不出来，但我天生有绝对音感，任何偏差都逃不过我的耳朵。
Oh damn, were you mad at me?
我在这方面有强迫症，一点点瑕疵都会在我脑子里无限放大，循环再放大。对不起，我实在待不下去了，再见。
Oh, is he okay? Grabbing his drink, the guest hurries out, not even bothering to take his bag. You and Artem exchange bewildered glances.
真的走音了吗？
Artem, he's not mad at you. Artem, oh my god, why he's so kaliana? Why so? I couldn't hear anything wrong at all. Compared to that eccentric guest, you trust Artem's judgment on pitch more, but seeing the doubt on his face, you're starting to second guess yourself too. Artem silently walks over to the corner and stares at the record player, which is still humming along. After a long pause, he lets out a soft sigh.
店里还有一台备用的音响可以用，等老板回来，再把唱片机送去检修吧。
Speaker should be in the storage room. Let's look for it together. I don't think it's super important, Artem. It's fine. After changing the sound system, there are still no customers coming in. You start taking stock of the ingredients, but Artem seems distracted, frequently glancing at the off-tune record player. Artem glances once, twice. After you don't know how many times, you can't help but raise your hand to cover his eyes. Don't look. Alright, stop looking at it, and stop thinking about the record player.
不去想，我做不到。
Artem sighs helplessly, pulling your hand away. His fingers nervously rub your palm back and forth.
像是白熊效应，越提醒自己别再想，越忍不住思考这台唱片机坏了的事实。
It is a white bear effect.
继而联想到我们听了一整天，甚至可能是2、3天的走音唱片。不太妙。我耳边已经开始回放旋律，大脑在自主分析，究竟是哪里出了问题。
So what do we do?
通常来说，用转移注意力的方式比较有效。
Why don't we pick tomorrow's playlist? Listening to something else might help us forget about this.
好，先试试。
Artem takes out his laptop and connects it to the sound system. You drag your chair closer, your knees touching. Ooh, knees touching! Different styles of music play one after another, and the two of you quietly listen, filtering through one track after another. When you hear a song with no lyrics, only instrumental music and the singer softly humming, you mutter under your breath. This song only has humming the whole time? It's quite special.
啊，哼哼哼。
Do it again! Do it again!
啊，哼哼哼。
哼哼哼，哼哼。
啊，哼哼哼。
Oh my god, it's added to my list of I want to do it again, just like Marius meow meow meow. After hearing your description, Artem looks confused for a moment, and after a while, he suddenly understands and chuckles softly.
是西部口哨音乐，你再仔细听下，应该能分辨出口哨的声音。
Oh.
不过电子版的音质不太好，家里有唱片，回去我找给你听。
Oh my god, he's got vinyl. Oh, you know, one of my dream is to actually get a vinyl, a record player, and like, yeah, it's one of the things that I want in life, which is like a record player and have vinyl records, and just have them. It's one of my dreams. Oh my god, Artem has it. Yeah. That's crazy. Wait, that's crazy. I read it in the guest book as a reminder, so we don't forget when we get busy. The guest book sits on the counter as you flip it open. It suddenly occurs to you that this distraction technique has already worked. Artem has probably already forgotten about the record player and mustn't ask about it, or else I should start thinking about it. I'm starting to think about the record player. Oh no. The moment the thought crosses your mind, your gaze uncontrollably drifts to the record player. You take a deep breath, trying to steady yourself, when Artem's voice suddenly breaks the silence.
外面风小了一点，要不要趁现在关店回去？
Yeah, I'm coming. You quickly agree, and together, the two of you methodically clean up the restaurant. The frustration over the record player fades away with ease. Oh, he's really distracted. Artem is really distracted. He doesn't think about it. Oh,
欢迎
welcome.
光临无限美味堡。
Welcome. Okay, now let's go to the next one. Start challenge. Ooh, we got new drinks. It's orange juice. Ooh. One more. Also, right, speaking of like a record player and like vinyl, nowadays they have this CD player that looks like a vinyl. Like looks like a vinyl. No, not vinyl, record player. It looks like a record player. And I kind of want it. And it plays on a speaker. It's like a Bluetooth speaker. Bluetooth speaker CD player, something like that. I want it. Because I have so much like K-pop albums, right? So why do I keep them if I'm not gonna play the CD, right? I should... I should make use the CD. This one. Start challenge. This is gonna end in like 30 minutes, bet. Oh. Low key, I want to be served by Artem like this. How do I get to a place where I can find a server like Artem? Info kan, please. Info. There is actually a place where there is a server like Artem. I would marry the person then and there. No hesitation. Raw. Come on. Hayake. One more. This burger, that one. One more. Okay. This person be eating so much. We still have so much time. Seconds, 12 seconds. Okay. No. Cannot. Reach target? Yatta. You know what? We might be able to do one gacha. Just one gacha. Just one gacha. As closing time approaches and no customers remain, you and Artem sit in front of the TV, watching the Mistborn Film Festival Awards ceremony. It's time for the Best Picture Award segment. When the presenter announces the winning film, you can't help but let out a soft cheer. Yay! This is the film Mr. Gaines produced! Mr. Wright Gaines is a renowned film producer, and it was his invitation that brought Artem to Aldridge for the shooting event, which indirectly gave you the opportunity to be here now.
等下我们发条信息祝贺他。
Yay. Before Artem finishes speaking, the door suddenly jingles with a theatrical ding-ding. And an elderly gentleman in a well-tailored tuxedo walks into the restaurant. Ooh. Mr. Gaze?
您怎么没去参加颁奖典礼？
Right Gaze cheerfully waves at you both as if the small restaurant were the center of the media spotlight.
啊，颁奖晚宴的菜太难吃了，现在我只想尝尝这家餐厅的汉堡。
Yeah, chat, Well-tailored tuxedo elderly man. I did not expect this. I thought it would... I thought it would look at least more than this, you know? More than this. This is just your usual grandpa NPC. Nah. Does he look like that? Even the guitar NPC just now, the silhouette alone looks good. The silhouette alone, they could have put this guy in silhouette too.
每出席一次颁奖典礼，就要被难吃的晚宴餐折磨一回。
Damn. The awards ceremony continues on TV, but the producer who should be on stage accepting the award is instead enjoying a burger and fries in a fast food restaurant. From your past experiences, you know he's quite an unconventional character, but even then, you didn't expect him to skip the awards ceremony just because dinner was bad. Yo, I would too. I would too if it's that bad. While you silently ponder the truth about the banquet meals, he finishes his food with a satisfied sigh.
啊，对了，刚刚忘记问，你们怎么在这里啊？
His words trail off as he notices the club poster. His expression shifts to one of understanding, clearly familiar with the restaurant owner's way.
啊，我明白了，老板又去交换人生了，所以请你们代班。
是，我们临时帮忙照看一下。
Yeah, the owner went out for like live stuff. Fright Gaines nods. His gaze sweeps over the wall full of movie posters. He lets out a deep sigh.
不管过去多少年，我始终记得第一次拿奖的情景。那个时候我们都还很年轻，除了电影，我们什么都不在乎。拿了奖，也只想回来吃个汉堡，再继续去拍下一部。
Dang. He didn't care about the awards. His pace slows and he seems to sink deep into his memories.
后来就养成了习惯，拿完奖总想回来坐坐。但当年的伙伴都不在喽。
Ooh.
您，哦，
The wistful sigh stirs something in both of you and Artem. As you're about to offer some comforting words, he suddenly blinks and chuckles.
啊哈哈！我终于熬到了可以随便感慨人生的年纪。哎，其实名利双收的人生也不过如此。
He's very humble. That's so him. That is just him. That evening, the three of you chat for a long time. Right Gaines recounts his journey from his first award to this very ceremony. When he finally gets up to leave, you hurriedly pull out the guest book and make a request. You believe this night will be unforgettable for all of you.
啊，留言呢？怎么觉得比领奖致辞更难写？
Let's be casual about it. The ever-witty and talkative elder accepts the pen and paper but falls silent for a long moment, staring at the blank page.
好吧，那就分享一个独家花絮给你们。
Oh, a BTS.
《尔道奇往事》里有一幕落日的画面，取景地其实是临近的一个小镇。那地方，见过一次就终生难忘。你们也可以去看看。
Is this supposed to be like something sad? Why does he look sad? But the description sounds like something unforgettable, something something majestic and stuff like that, right? There's a sunset scene in Aldrich's past, neighboring town and place. Once you see it, you'll never forget it. But why does he look sad about it? Is it supposed to be sad?
如果时间允许，我们会去的。
He says no more, waving to you both as he steps out the door. He figures soon blending into the night. After seeing off the last guest of the evening, you and Artem each start tidying up the restaurant, preparing to close for the night. You walked to the large windows, lowering the blinds and shutting the night outside. Spent so much time wandering around the film city and never realized there's an even better view nearby. But it looks like sunsets are beautiful no matter where you are, but once you've shared one, it becomes unforgettable. Old blinds are stuck midway, refusing to move. As you focus on the struggle, you suddenly find yourself falling into a warm embrace.
或许是一起看落日的人有特殊意义。
It's like as if you're saying "Tsuki ga kirei desu ne." Autumn wraps his arm around you, his palm resting over the back of your hand as he adjusts the cord with steady movements. Half of the curtain falls with a swish, sealing the moonlight outside, yet a soft glow washes over you.
面对带有悲观色彩的风景时，总会希望最亲近的人能陪伴在身边。等明天老板回来，我们不用再看店了，一起去那边看看。
Alright, I almost forgot tomorrow is our last day covering for him. Time really flies. The comforting embrace from behind feels so warm that you hesitate to pull away. Resting your head on his shoulder, you quietly murmur about your plans for tomorrow. Hopefully the boss will come back early. Once we get the signed photo, we can call it a day. Even if we don't catch the sunset, we'll still have time to look around.
都好。
He gives a vague hum in response, lowering his head to gently kiss your forehead. Erasing any lingering thoughts in an instant. Forehead. Nah.
明天一样样的解决。现在该回去了。
There is no way that I crumble from that one single interaction. Dude. 남자가 사랑할 땐. Oh my god. Alright. Tonight's moonlight lingers while tomorrow's sunset has already found its place on the list of promises shared between you and him. I am so in love. I'm so in love with this man. Yo, I've never been so in love with a character like this. Okay, this is the last chapter. Yay. Oh, this chicken. 남자가 사랑할 땐 사랑에 빠질 땐 It's not 남자, it's 여자. 여자가 사랑할 땐. I'm going crazy. Oh no, we don't want fries. Okay. Okay. Come on, we can do this. Come on, Artem. Work. Very good, he said. Oh, keep praising me. Keep praising me. Shit. 하야가. Let's do chicken. Nah. Whoa. Orange juice sweep. Orange juice sweep. Nugget fries. 야배 This makes me want to play Shawarma Legend. What if I don't sleep tonight and then just play Shawarma Legend? What if? Nobody is stopping me, right? I don't think anybody is stopping me from playing Shawarma Legend, no? Exactly, that's what I should do. That's what I should be doing after playing this. Okay, bet. This kind of game is really addictive. TOT should keep doing this. Hello, burger. Menjaga sarang hartan hayaka. Okay, last one. Finally. Now we're going to see sunset with Artem. The final day is as busy as ever. Near dusk, the flow of customers finally start to dwindle. Just as you're catching your breath, a familiar figure appears outside the door. Restaurant owner stumbles inside, his forehead marked by swollen bruises, and collapses wearily onto the edge of a table.
饿死我了！快，随便给我一点吃的。
Damn, he came back and immediately asked for something to eat. Okay, coming right up. Damn, is he okay? Sir? The owner devours a burger ravenously before finally having the energy to share his beekeeping adventures, which can be summed up in 2 lines.
第一天我就被蜜蜂蛰了满头包，连着住院3天，刚出院就回来了。
So he did nothing. He basically did nothing. He went out, left the store to us, got stung on the very first day, and then stayed in the hospital for 3 days and then came back. He basically did nothing. He did nothing.
很精彩的体验。
Even Artem is like flabbergasted. Doesn't know what to say. Speechless.
感谢你们帮忙照看餐厅，交易完成了，接下来交给我就好。
Yes, please. Don't you need to rest for a bit? We can't stay and help until the evening. Seeing the owner in such a miserable state, you feel a pang of guilt, despite having hoped to clock out early. The owner, however, waves it off like it's no big deal.
哎，没关系，我现在特别想念开餐厅的日子。你们稍等一下，我这就去把合照拿来。
好，谢谢。
Within 2 minutes, the owner hands you a signed photo and some specialty products from the beekeeping estate. You take the signed photo and slip it into the restaurant's guest book, intending to bring it home as a keepsake. Just as you start organizing your backpack, Artem gently takes hold of your arm. Oh?
天边有晚霞，过来看看。
What am I looking at? Following the direction he points, you look up to see a magnificent sky. Layers of crimson clouds stretch across the horizon, bathed in vibrant light. This is beautiful. I can't see it, but it sounds beautiful. So, alright, I guess.
既然提前结束了工作，要不要去邻近的小镇看黄昏？
Yes, please. Of course. Let me pack up and we can head out. After packing up your belongings and saying goodbye to the owner, the 2 of you leave the restaurant together. Ooh. We're on a train? Suddenly we're on a train? You board a short distance train heading to a nearby... Oh! We're on a train to go there. The carriage has only a few scattered passengers, and your seat is right next to Artem's, by the clear, gleaming window. As the train pulls out of the station, the sunset casts a golden glow over the window. You point out the scenery to share with Artem, only to turn and find him quietly watching it. Ew! Oh, don't look at me! Don't look at me like that! What are you doing? Don't look at me! Why aren't you looking at the view outside?
我在看。
Oh. Are you crazy? Artem turns to face you. His gaze remains fixed on you, yet his voice carries an unbothered ease as he responds. You lean in closer, your forehead nearly brushing his nose. His eyes, brimming with amusement, hold your gaze firmly. Why is this so cheesy? If only I can read your thoughts just by looking into your eyes when you're silent. Imagining the ability to decipher Artem's inner world, you can't help but laugh. But that would probably be the strangest passengers on this train.
为什么奇怪？
Because everyone passing by would wonder why we're silently staring at each other.
也许大家能轻而易举地猜到，我们是相爱而且默契的恋人。
No, 내 얼굴이 밝아졌어. My face is warm. Wait, I need to drink. This is so stupid. On God. Why am I over here? Why am I here? Are we in love, chat? Chat, are we in love? I feel like I'm in love. Say it again.
也许大家能轻而易举地猜到，我们是相爱而且默契的恋人。
I'm so sick.
和世界上成千上万对恋人一样。 即使朝夕相处，仍然对彼此。
What? Artem raises his hand and gives a little shake, and that's when you realize the two of you have been holding hands since getting on the train. It feels so natural that neither of you even thought to let go. Holding hands.
我一时间找不到准确的定义，大概就是眷恋的意思。
Attachment. You repeat the word in your heart. An unconscious desire to stay close, to hold hands, to seek an embrace. Even when marveling at the scenery, the first instinct is to look for each other's gaze. So that's what attachment means. Artem tilts his head slightly and whispers softly into your...
刚才我是在想，那天聊起深夜食堂时，我许下的愿望。
You made a wish at the late night dinner? Turns his gaze away, as if puzzled by his own thoughts, clearing his throat awkwardly.
你别笑我，我当时莫名觉得氛围合适。
No, nobody would laugh at you. Come on, tell me about it. It doesn't matter where you made it. I only care about one thing. What was your wish?
原本是希望时间停在那个晚上，但很快我又反驳了自己。
Why? Artem leans back against the chair, resting his head on the warm light pooling over his shoulder. His hand instinctively finds your wrist as he exhales deeply and contentedly.
一旦时间停滞，就没什么晨昏昼夜，也没有我想和你共度的明天。
Yo, this line goes hard.
想要两者兼得，就是我当下的烦恼。
Why is he so in love? Why is he like crazy in love? Are we crazy in love? I think... Looking into his eyes, you suddenly feel as though the scenery and sounds around you have faded. Thinking back, nothing particularly eventful happened that evening. You are simply chatting aimlessly, your conversation wandering from family matters to travel plans. It feels like being in a late night diner, free of worries. Neither of you wants to be the one to end the conversation, even though you both know there's so much to do tomorrow. New stories to encounter and countless possibilities waiting. A tomorrow full of promise will surely come, but it hasn't arrived yet. Tonight belongs entirely to the two of you. Artem, I have a suggestion that might give us the best of both worlds. You lean into Artem's embrace, your voice carrying an unmistakable hint of laughter. Let time stop at this very moment. Let the train move endlessly towards the horizon. You are always on the journey with your lover by your side. As the journey nears its end, and you prepare to return home together, countless tomorrows await you both. Are we in love? Are we like in love? So that's the
欢迎光
end.
临无限美味堡。
The end of the event. Oh my god, I wish I can buy his outfit. His yeehaw. Oh, look at that. It's yeehaw. Yeehaw outfit. I wish I can buy it. Oh, it's alright. We got the badge. We got the badge, so it's cool. Bum, bum, bum. Where's the badge? All of these are his birthday badge. Which one should I replace? This one is the okay. Okay. I don't want to replace it then. It's not like super special, I guess. Can I do gacha? Can I please do gacha? Just one time. How much do I have? 81. Let me check on the events that are going to in the near future. Let's see. Pretty Wait. Where is it? Okay, there it is. I want a gacha so bad. His birthday April, and then before his birthday is going to be Vin event, and then right after Vin event is his birthday, and then there's another big event. I'm gonna regret it so much though if I gacha right now. Am I? Should I just like just one multi, okay? Just one multi. I'm going to regret it. It's okay. Okay, good luck charm because he likes legs. Okay. Just one multi. Good luck. Yeah. Just one multi. Oh. Okay. Never mind. See, okay. It's fine. 괜찮아. I still have 70 pulls. 70 pulls. It's okay. 70 pulls. It's fine. When is the gacha going away? In 2 days. The gacha is going away in 2 days. It's fine. 다丈夫. I can live without one Artem card, right? I can live without. Let me see. Let me look at the archive. How many Artem do I not have? Filter out the Artems. I don't have this one. Oh I actually don't have a lot. I have a lot. Wait, I have a lot that I don't have. Which one is this? Oh, this one is his personal one. This one? Oh, this one is a top up. I have to buy it. Oh, this one is also gacha. Oh, I lost this gacha. I lost 50-50 on this banner. This one was so upsetting. This one is from an event. It's Promise. Promise. Oh, Promise is... Oh, I actually have a lot that I don't have. One of the earlier ones also, I never try for reruns. That's why. I never try for the reruns. That's why I'm never getting the old cards. Which is really sad. I don't think I'm gonna try for the reruns in this game. Loki, it's just bad. Loki is just bad. But anyways, it's not even an hour yet. We still have a lot of time. So shall we do something else? Let's see. Ooh, I want to read. Ooh, should I read this card? Should I read this card? There's a video call at the end. Should I read that card or should I read this card, the SSS? There's like 6 stories and 1 video call. This card has also 6 chapters. This is the anniversary, the dearest chapter. I should read this one. Because it's White Day. I mean, it's White Day and we are celebrating White Day with Artem. Okay, buckle up. It's gonna take a whole 2 hours. It's fine. I love Artem. Okay, we're gonna read this one. I'm excited. Hold on. Let me drink first. I'm excited. I haven't read the Marius one too. Read it. Okay. Ooh. This is not the isekai, one of the isekai chapters. This is the real timeline. The excessively humid air clings to your skin like stubborn soap foam that won't rinse off, annoying you. Is it about to rain? The gray sky outside the window silently confirms your guess. Your breakfast is placed on the small table by the window with hot steam wafting in the air. You take a bite. It's just the right temperature. You pick up Artem's note and turn on the television, settling into a comfortable position to start your well-deserved holiday. Ooh, we're on a holiday. It's been a rough few days for you. Your fever has broken, but you still need rest. I'll be back for dinner. Aww. It's a simple message, but you read it again and again, even smoothing out the slightly curled notepaper in the process. It's been a rough few days for me, but isn't it the same for him? And he's still prepared all of this for me.
接下来是股市消息。长盛集团董事长盛远山与其妻子副董事长常月晓离婚诉讼案一事持续发酵。
Whoa, divorce trial. The familiar names on the news catch your attention. This is the case that Artem is currently working on.
截至昨日收盘。 长盛集团股价连续2个交易日收盘价格跌幅偏离值累计超过20%。
哦，
近2日市值已蒸发近300亿。长盛集团于今日发布股票交易异动公告，并表示公司及下属子公司内部生产经营一切正常。但从市场反应来看，股民普遍对董事离婚带来的经营环境重大变化并不乐观。
It's just like Artem's analysis, then his client... Night wind rushes in through the crack left by the slightly open door, making the white sheer curtains below furiously, like waves pushing against each other. The cursor blinks on the document, signaling the point at which information can be entered, yet you find yourself unable to type anything.
要不要先休息一下？毕竟光靠盯着电脑屏幕是无法写完结案陈词的。
You lean back in the chair, frustrated, your eyes still wandering to the screen as you take a small sip of the flower tea Artem just bought for you. Noticing that you seem distracted, he leans in closer.
这个案子被你们打到了发回重审，最艰难的地方都已经过去，怎么反而在这时候紧张？
Some time ago, you and Kiki worked on a suspected homicide case together, and the suspect received a life sentence in the first trial. Your client wishes to get a more favorable sentence through an appeal, which is undoubtedly challenging. But thanks to your efforts, the case will have a retrial and the hearing will take place in no time. I suppose it's because we've invested so much into it. It makes us even more anxious about failing at this final step.
你们的辩护思路我和翟星都看过，没什么问题。虽然无罪不可能，但改判还是很有希望的。
You went through our defense? I thought you'd been occupied with Mr. Bernard Shannon's divorce and...
这是你第一次打重审的案子，有些举棋不定，再正常不过。所以你们寻求翟星的建议时，我便提出和他一起看看。
Aw, he's helping me.
其实，我也没有你想的那么忙。
He's always got time for me, isn't it? He leans against the table, sounding somewhat resigned. Even though you barely have enough time to sort out your own tasks with the criminal trial approaching, you still have some knowledge about the case Artem is handling. The Shining Group is part of the couple's joint assets, and the battle for control over a publicly listed company is sure to be intense. If everything were as easy as he claims, Artem wouldn't be burning the midnight oil every night. And because you understand how busy he is, you can better appreciate his loving intentions behind those simple words. Oh, he's like, even though I'm busy, I would always have time for you. Oh.
你希望我能遇到问题时主动寻求你的帮助，我当然也会有这样的想法。
Aw, see?
偶尔，我也想被你麻烦一下。
Oh my god. It's important for a couple to make compromises, respect and understand each other, but it's also vital for them to let their guard down and reveal their true selves. You turn your chair completely toward him, taking the hand resting by his side. I know, I am just afraid that I might get into the bad habit of relying on you too much. Like now, for instance, I know we've already given it our all, but I can only rest easy when I hear you say that everything's okay. It's not that you lack confidence, it's just that sometimes people need the kind of courage that comes from the support of those they trust. So you always wish to be a better version of yourself in front of Artem to live up to his trust.
时间也不早了，放心了的话，不如明天再开始写结案陈词。今天就先去休息。
Despite what he's saying, Artem sits back down in front of the table himself. But what about you? Are you going to keep on working?
明天是第二次诉前调解，我想将材料都再检查一遍。
He opens the files, his brow furrowing ever deeper. Thinking of his support for you, you can't help but ask him more questions. Artem...
怎么了？
Dude, I can't do this. Like every time. He's not even saying like a full-on sentence. He's just like, yeah, what's up? And I'm like...
怎么了？
He can just talk to me like that, you know, and I would like fall deeper. Is something wrong? Maybe we can talk about it? He looks up at you, somewhat surprised. In the next moment, it seems as though something has just occurred to him.
我看起来有些苦恼吗？啊，这个案子标的很大，涉及分割的财产十分庞杂。
He doesn't delve into details to protect his client's privacy, but the nature of this case is much like what you expected.
盛先生同他妻子白手起家，共同创立长盛，两个人付出的心血可想而知。
And now they're divorcing.
他们的股权相差不大，也都不可能主动放弃经营权。
But Mr. Shannon is president, and the transfer of management rights must be decided by shareholders through a vote. So I'm thinking it's something else you're concerned about, right?
长盛集团是知名企业，又是上市公司，创立者还是他们夫妻二人。一旦离婚的消息被媒体大肆报道，必然会导致股价下跌，到时候可能会牵一发而动全身。
Oh. Yeah, but all of that should be temporary. I'm sure all will be well once the dust settles.
尘埃落定，能坚持到那时候吗？
Ooh, he's thinking. He's cooking. Artem sighs, ending the conversation with an elusive comment, not really seeking an answer from you. Yeah, it's just like what he predicted. The stocks really went down. Your thoughts are interrupted by the rapid vibrating of an incoming call. Startled, you snap back to reality, noticing that dark clouds have covered the sky outside the French window. Hello, Kiki? Upon seeing the caller, you turn off the television immediately to answer the call. You had been working despite still being sick, so Celestine ordered you to rest at home after you barely made it through the trial. And the verdict of that criminal case was supposed to be announced today, so Kiki had to attend the trial by herself. She probably has the verdict by now.
喂，
Wait, did I fail? Why does she sound sad? Maybe it's just your imagination, but Kiki's voice sounds shaky on the other end of the phone.
我拿到判决书了。
Well? You hear a rustling sound. Kiki is probably opening her folder. You find yourself clenching your phone.
改判是改判了。
Or you can celebrate your victory, Kiki delivers the bad news. Although the sentence was altered, it's only a minor change compared to what your client had hoped for. Your heart sinks. Oh, what did our client say about it?
虽然还是对我们千恩万谢的，但多少会有些失望吧。
I won, but like at what cost? Kinda. Overwhelmed by a wave of exhaustion, you pick up Artem's note again and start smoothing your fingers over it, hoping to get some consolation from this simple, repetitive motion. I had known this would happen, I wouldn't have stayed at home today.
别傻了，今天只是宣判，就算你到场，也改变不了什么呀。更何况你前段时间一直那么投入，生病都还瞒着我们所有人来律所，早就该好好休息一下了。
But even though you were mentally prepared for all this, you still can't help but feel guilty and disheartened as it's actually happening. You find yourself thinking about different possibilities. Would things have ended differently if you had put in more effort at certain points? Kiki interrupts you but falls silent again after calling out your name. She always says exactly what comes to mind, so her uncharacteristic silence now is somewhat upsetting. Kiki, what exactly happened?
比起这个案子，有另一件事你更需要知道。
What?
索律师他好像遇到麻烦了。
No. Oh? What happened to him? Oh? Whoa! As if to emphasize those words, thunder cracks in the sky just as Kiki finishes her sentence. Your mind suddenly rings from the rumbling. You feel almost as if you were imagining things.
喂，你还在吗？ 你在听吗？
Yeah, I'm here. What did you just say?
左律师被告了，
哈
说是
Huh? Heavy rain pours down, the raindrops making harsh sounds as they crash into the window, drowning out Kiki's words.
违反了律师职业纪律规范，挑讼什么的。
What? No way. No way. He didn't. She's being very vague about it. Chances are, she herself has just caught wind of what happened and rushed to share it with you at once.
你别太担心哈，说不定没什么事呢。那可是左律师，怎么可能做这种事？
Yeah, no way. While Kiki is still pouring out words of comfort on the other end of the phone, you feel as though you're listening to her through a veil. It feels unreal. In the end, the two of you briefly discuss how to wrap up the case before ending the call. What's going on? Everything was all right a moment ago. You find yourself looking outside. The French window that normally has an amazing view is now covered in mist, obscuring everything. I should call Artem now. I need to find out what happened. Just as you make the call, Artem walks in, soaked from head to toe. Is he okay? Artem! Sky darkened before you could turn on the lights in the room. You can barely make out Artem's expression as he stands in the shadows. What happened?
哦，没事。
No, it's not nothing. He walks out from the dark, sounding just like normal, as if nothing had happened.
雨下得太突然，伞又在车上，好在没几步路。只是看起来有些狼狈，实际上我没怎么淋湿。
No, we're not talking about the rain. You know what I'm talking about. No. You mumble in reply, still anxious about him. Artem watches you, his fingers twitching. It seems as though he wants to take your hand, but refrains from doing so for some unknown reasons.
我先去换一下衣服，等我一会儿，然后我们再好好聊聊。
Yeah, okay. Let's talk. In the dim light, Artem comes back to sit next to you after changing clothes. The sofa sinks a little, urging you to lean toward him. Some warm tea first. I've turned on the heat, but it'll be a while before you feel it.
好。
He takes a sip of that tea, his face blurred in the thick steam.
你是不是已经知道判决结果了？
Ah.
重审没有达到最理想的量刑，挫败感是在所难免的。如果觉得不甘，别憋在心里。
Why does he care so much about me right now? But right, currently he's got his own shit going on too. You suddenly realize that Artem didn't rush back because of what Kiki mentioned. He was worried and hurried back because of you. But right now, he's the one who should be cared for. I'm okay. It's not my first day as a lawyer, so I can handle it. Not being able to achieve what we aim for, or even seeing all our efforts go to waste, it's something every lawyer goes through. But I heard someone is suing you. What's going on? You turn to gaze at Artem, your fingertips touching his as you draw near, sharing the cold from the rain. Artem doesn't avert his eyes. Instead, a smile of helplessness appears on his face after a short while.
原来你已经知道了。我还一直在想该怎么告诉你，其实还没有到起诉那一步。我只是收到了一封来自长盛集团法务部的律师函，或者更应该称之为警告信。
Oh, shit. Shining Group? Isn't that your client?
律师函上说，在他们收集完所有的证据后，就要向我正式提起诉讼。
What?
指控我为了获得高额律师费，罔顾当事人的真实意愿，鼓动他与妻子离婚，恶意挑讼。
Oh. Oh, they're accusing. Oh. So the company, as in not his client, is suing him. Oh.
是属于以不正当手段承揽业务的违法行为。
But why? Aren't they about to go to trial? Why would he suddenly change his mind? And even if he does sue you for instigating litigation, why would the Shining Group's legal department be involved in this? Shouldn't it be between you and Bernard Shannon? The news you saw earlier comes to your mind the moment you finish your sentence. The answer seems rather self-evident. The Shining Group's stock price dropped drastically after news of the divorce spread. The Shannons have to answer to their shareholders and employees. Are they going to make you take responsibility for all of this, like some kind of scapegoat?
是。将合法合规的离婚诉讼扭曲成一个黑心律师出于对利益的贪婪，在背后挑拨操纵的手段。
Shit. They're using him. Huh?
既能证明夫妻关系并没破裂，还打造了一个受害者形象，以此来挽回市场对长盛的信心。
Oh, no. He landed a bad client.
可一段能被一个无良律师所动摇的婚姻，能有多牢不可破呢？
Oh, he's true. Yeah, that's right. The rhetorical questions, laden with irony, sounds more like a straightforward inquiry in Artem's calm voice. But Miss Velasquez, how do you even pronounce that name? Velasquez? Must also have an attorney. Why did they choose to go after you? Is it because of your reputation?
或许吧。长盛集团现在处于风口浪尖上，正需要更大的热度来掩盖之前的事情。
Oh.
一个家世显赫又胜率几近完美的律师，实际卑鄙无耻，为了利益无所不用其极。
That is so sad. That is not him.
这样金玉其外败絮其中的故事，
The
肯定很有话
medias
题
are
度。
gonna love it. Oh. Artem shakes his head resignedly and appears utterly calm, as if he's talking about someone else. But you understand that all the toughness he's showing at this moment is a result of endless betrayal and disappointment. He's been through so much. He's been through a lot. So what are you going to do next? Are you going to defend yourself?
这个案件的性质比较敏感，如果由我为自己辩护，只怕会适得其反。
Then what are you gonna do? Who might be a good choice? I don't think Celestine has been very busy lately, or maybe there's some other experienced lawyer at the firm. What? Artem places his hand on yours, naturally interrupting you.
我希望能由你来做我的代理律师，帮我应诉。
Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna actually cry. He trusts me. Oh. Hello Akmal, hi, and welcome to the stream. Hi. Oh my god, I'm so upset. Me? Oh, the thunder. The thunder cracks outside the window. Your chaotic thoughts race in all directions, finding no way out. But how would that be okay? You don't even hesitate before declining his proposal. I've never handled a case like this. I don't have any experience, and you're the one facing trial. What if I fail?
所以你真正的顾虑，其实是我。
Yeah. Artem shifts slightly, adjusting to a more comfortable position to continue this uncomfortable conversation. You suddenly notice that he hasn't even dried his hair properly, probably because he came out in such a hurry. The strands of hair in front of his forehead dangle slightly with his every moment, as if drops of water could fall from them at any moment. Wouldn't it be better to ask Celestine? Dodging a question with another question also, to a certain extent, implies an answer. She's handled so many business cases, she has a lot of experience, and nobody understands the legal departments of large enterprises better than her.
我知道，可我还是更希望能由你来。
I am so scared though. Artem, this is not just about you, this is about our relationship. What's gonna happen to us if I fail?
代理人和当事人之间需要绝对的信任，而我最信赖的就是你。
Oh my god. What if I'm not worthy of that trust? Just think about it. That retrial case didn't exactly turn out like I'd hoped. What if you also... It terrifies you just to mention your recent failure. You can't even imagine how you would cope if the same thing happened to Artem. Fear creeps up your spine, making it harder for you to breathe. You feel as though you're floating on top of the raging ocean, rising and falling with every turbulent wave. Better go get Celestine and put my mind at ease, like, yeah.
真的。
As much as I love you, yes, please. The heavy rain rages on like waves that could swallow everything at any moment, lending an inexplicable weight to Artem's words. His every word goes right into your heart.
你真的想让翟星负责我的案子吗？
Okay. Low-key, high-key, it's very scary if I do it. But low-key, him trusting me to do it makes me want to actually do it. Like, it's so scary.
这个案子关乎着我的名声、职业资格，甚至有可能要负刑事责任。
Shit.
交给翟星，你真的能放心吗？
I care about you. I care about you so much. Artem's question gets straight to the point, his gaze silently pressing on you.
先别急着回答，你可以好好想一想。这个案子关乎着我的事业发展，本来就该我们共同决定。
Oh my god. He leans in without making any extra movements, but you still feel a vague pressure. But the pressure doesn't come from him, it comes from your own heart. If you can't trust yourself with his case, then you'd be even less likely to trust anyone else with it. So you just can't bring yourself to say that you can do it. The atmosphere in the room grows awkward as you struggle to find your words. Your first reaction is to avoid the topic and buy some time. Finally, a drop of water gives into gravity's pull and falls from the tip of Artem's hair, sliding all the way down to his collar, leaving a trace of water on the dark-colored fabric. Though inconspicuous, it offers the perfect excuse for you to get out of this situation. Your hair is still wet. Let me grab you a towel.
等等，
Huh? You feel a weight lift as you stand up, but you forget that Artem is still holding your hands. Oh. Artem, noticing your intention, tightens his grip slightly, pulling you in his direction. Wait, don't look at me like that. Why you look so sad? You almost fall over, but he catches you firmly.
别把我一个人留在这里。
Wait! Oh. Wait. Huh? I can't do this. What do I do? Chat, help me. What do I do? But I am so scared.
别把我一个人留在这里。
No, but the translation is not doing justice right now. He did not just say that don't just leave me here. He didn't just say that. He said like don't leave me right here alone on my own. It hits hard. He says in a low voice, but his grip on you is tighter than usual, with a sternness almost unlike his normal self.
不是说好了，当我抛下所有顾忌和思虑的时候，会和我一起面对这一切吗？
I can't do this. I can't. He's gonna make me cry. He's gonna make me cry. When Mr. Highland was harassing Artem, you told him not to worry and that he can show his vulnerable side to those of you who love him. Since he's already made that step, the least you can do is share with him your true thoughts. But we will be facing it together. That's precisely why I'm afraid I won't be able to give you the best assistance there is. At this moment, the two of you are like two vehicles driving toward each other on a mountain road at night. Neither of you has any other option than to hit each other head on. This case is way too important. I am worried that I'm not experienced or capable enough to help get a fair outcome for you. It's not that I can't accept failure. I just don't want you to pay the price for it.
这才是你真实的想法，对吗？
Please, please smile like that.
我之前问你的时候，你没有回答，但其实你就是在顾虑我，才不想接这个案子。
Yes.
否则你不会一直纠缠在自己没有经验这件事上。
Yes. Just as you thought, despite your efforts to conceal it, it's simply impossible to hide anything from Artem because he knows you too well.
如果当事人不是我，相同的情境下，你一定会说，虽然自己的经验不足，但谁都有第一次。你不会为这样的挑战而裹足不前。
Yeah. If it was another person, I would. But right now it's you. I can't.
你会迎难而上，而至于所谓匮乏的经验，也能在实战中积累学习。明明这才是你。
Yes. He raises his hand. The back of his finger slowly brushing across your cheek without any suggestive meaning. It's more like a confirmation that the two of you are within arm's reach. But that hypothesis is pointless because you are the client. It's because it's you. It's about your interests. This is the most important factor here.
那如果我只是你的当事人呢？
I'll only be your client. Few more drops of water fall, but Artem doesn't pay them any mind. His collar grows wet, sticking to his neck.
把我当做一个只是需要你的专业帮助的人吧。
What do you mean?
如果你在因为失败的可能而犹豫开始，那就只站在律师的距离，考虑当事人的得失好了。 至于在案件之外，左然这个人会承受的负担， 都并不在律师你应该考虑的范围内。
This is so harsh. It's the first time Artem has called you something like this. It sounds so distant that you almost find it strange.
我想我的未婚妻，她也一定会希望我能将自己的案子交给一个自己全心信赖的律师。
He's gonna break me. He's already breaking me.
毕竟在这个世上，只有这位律师会全心将我的荣辱利益视作他自己的，并为此奋斗，拼尽。
You really trust that lawyer that much? You can hear your voice tremble amidst the pitter-patter of the raindrops on the window.
是，我像信任自己一样信任他。更重要的是，虽然我不喜欢没有把握的事，但如果一定要赌，我会把我的赌注放在他的身上。因为我知道他不会让我输。
He is so... Screenshot that. That is so important. That is so important. There's an uplifting energy in his voice, fearless and full of anticipation, as if his awkwardness and distress from a moment ago were never there. He watches you, making sure that you can understand everything he's trying to say. He's really trying to, like, get me to work, you know? Like, he's not guilt-tripping. He's encouraging me. Because he knows that I can do it. He's encouraging. He's trying to push my limit, but in a very, very uplifting and encouraging way. He's such a steady pillar. Oh man.
只不过前面不一定是光明坦途，或许还会有比现在更猛烈的风雨。
Yeah.
说不定我们会因此陷入无法挣脱的泥淖，变得狼狈不堪，甚至为人不齿。但即使明知前路坎坷，我还是想要为了自己的私心问他，在了解这一切之后，他还愿意为我而战吗？
How could he call himself selfish? Before he asked you for help, he had given you a way out and explained all the risks. Artem's gaze is filled with deep trust. He waits for your answer in silence, and you find it impossible to say no. More precisely, you don't want to. You don't have any other choice. After all, it's a most fortunate privilege to have the opportunity to protect the person you love. I am willing to, Artem. I'll do my best to win this case for you. Mist spreads on the glass panel behind Artem, turning the scenery outside into a dark, blurry shadow. Oh my god, that was so heavy. That was so heavy. Oh man. You decide to follow Artem's suggestion and be nothing more than his attorney in this case. Hello there, happy white day. Hello, energetic Hamo, happy white day. Now that you and Artem are on the same page, you're eager to start preliminary preparations as soon as possible, so the two of you head to the study. I've accepted your case, but I still need you to explain what happened in detail. I'll take some notes. You and Artem sit at opposite ends of the table, creating a physical space between you, attempting to distance yourselves from all emotions and worries. But it feels as though the situation where both of you are assuming such unusual roles is stirring a strange feeling in your heart. Maybe you just need some time to get used to this, without thinking more on it, you decide to give the current case your full attention.
没问题。
Oh wait, I like his outfit. Oh, it's his outfit in the card. Plain. Oh my god, Caleb? No. As you open your notebook and are about to write down the date out of habit, the ink in your pen appears stuck, leaving only incoherent marks even after you scribble hard on the paper.
用这支吧。
Oh, it's so awkward right now. Notice the situation before you speak. Handing over a spare pen from the drawer. The boundary between the two of you wavers with this gesture. Okay.
之前盛远山来到特弥斯律所，委托我代理他的离婚案。但在长盛集团由于离婚的新闻被大肆报道，股价下跌，市值动荡之后，
As that happened,
他改变了想法，决定撤诉，并以恶意挑衅为由，将我告上法庭。
oh, so earlier during the talk just now, or was it? I don't know, but earlier I thought that the company is suing him, not Bernard Shannon, but apparently it's Bernard Shannon. He's the one who changed his mind and trying to sue Artem right now. Yeah. Artem's words are simple and precise, almost devoid of all logical conjunctions, ensuring that his account is as objective as possible. Artem, do you think what happened was Mr. Shannon's idea? What happened was Mr. Shannon's idea, or was it a proposal from the Shining Group's legal department?
都不是。我想这应该是那位副董事长长月小女士的手笔。这是离婚案，虽然长月小是被告，但是如果他不配合，长盛的律师函就不会是那样的措辞。要否认离婚出自本心，必须是两个人达成一致。如果盛远山有可以说服自己妻子的手段，也不会找我来打离婚诉讼了。
Oh, right. Yeah, they wouldn't have to go to court. Like, doing all this. In that case, it would appear that the Shining Group is actually controlled by its vice president. After years of practice in the business world, she must have accumulated a wealth of experience and a number of different tricks at her disposal, which means that each of her next moves will directly target Artem's vulnerabilities. Your heart sinks even further, but you still manage to muster a few comforting words to ease the tension. At any rate, these kinds of cases are fairly tricky in terms of the law. I haven't researched any legal precedent yet, but from my perspective, it'd be very difficult to win unless they have clear evidence that points directly to your alleged wrongdoing.
那么，如果真走到诉讼这一步，他们胜诉的几率反而不大，只会搬起石头砸自己的脚。
Yes, but if we have thought of this, I am sure the legal department of the Shining Group also has this in mind.
当然，不过本来他们的目的也并非是诉讼，而是构建一个有利于自身的舆论场。
Right. Do they even think enough about it?
利用舆论来审判，说不定就能将我彻底钉在耻辱柱上。比起真正的诉讼，可以说是一本万利。
Trial. What is typically a word for fairness and justice has turned gruesome in this case, tainted by viciousness and desire.
还记得林先生吗？我想很快就会有不少像当初的他那样的人出现。
I don't remember where is this Mr. Highland is from.
自称是我的委托人，为我罗织各种各样的罪名，比如我的父亲，有可能为我在某一场诉讼拖了人情走了后门，还有我母亲， 会不会也利用了自己在学界的影响力，为我扫清了什么障碍呢？
Because of his famous parents in the same industry.
我所谓99.9%的胜率，也不过是一种注了水的包装。这应该是许多人喜闻乐见的故事吧。
Artem. His excessively calm tone has far surpassed the boundary you both agreed upon. You can't help but call his name, hoping that he stops. Oh, he's yapping. Yeah. These hypotheses and conjectures are sending shivers down your spine. It's even becoming difficult to keep jotting down notes. This is clearly not how you're supposed to act or feel in front of a client. Then we should start monitoring public opinion right away. If we detect falsehoods like this, that strange feeling begins to surge. You struggle to suppress it, hoping to remain rational. We can both collect evidence in time and prevent rumors from spreading.
不错，等之后追究法律责任的时候，也可以有的放矢。
Alright, then I'll get in contact with Celestine now. You take out your phone at once and briefly explain your thoughts to Celestine, who soon gives her approval.
还有，我希望
Keep staring at Artem while he goes on about countermeasures against potential tricks the Shining Group might pull, finally realizing that what it is that you've been suppressing. How is he so calm and rational even in the face of such a sudden catastrophe? Anger, indignation, and sorrow, the complicated mix of emotion you feel for him surge in your heart, threatening to engulf you. Despite all your talk about pushing boundaries to a safe distance, you suddenly realize that you've already crossed the line. You've been immersed in your worry for Artem for so long that you never truly pulled yourself out of it. Wait, how many? Oh, a little bit more. Perhaps Artem has sensed that you are becoming emotional. Your conversation in the study ends as he calls a stop to it. Afterward, the two of you attend to your respective work and retire early to bed. I can't believe that we're doing this, like all of this, in our marital home. Oh my god. That you have a hard time getting quality sleep as you're worried about Artem's problem. Exactly. The noise of the endless rain jolt you awake from your shallow sleep. You turn around only to find that Artem is missing beside you. Sir, it's time to sleep. Artem?
是我吵醒你了吗？
Is he wearing this outfit? Is he going out? Also, this outfit is a banger outfit. He looks so handsome. The light is still off, but Artem quickly walks over upon hearing you call to him, as if worried that you might not be able to find him. No, but are you heading out? I thought we were about to... It's already late, no? As he gets closer, you suddenly notice he's changed into outdoor attire and put on his glasses, though even the glasses can't conceal the fatigue in his eyes. He nods, then stops straightening his clothes to pull the blanket back up over you after it had slipped down when you sat up. Why didn't he tell me first before going out?
我有些睡不着，本来打算看会儿资料酝酿睡意。翟星联系我说，舆情监测到一些异常。
What?
想着既然也很难睡着了，不如直接去一趟律所，这样也不会吵到你。
Tim must have also been worried about the case this whole time. Going to the firm. You reach out to adjust the undershirt whose sleeves he hadn't pulled up. Artem is always meticulous. He rarely neglects details. Alright, then I'll go with you.
但外面还下着雨，你的身体
My fever is already gone, and it's kind of stuffy at home. I could use some fresh air outside. He freezes for a moment, but quickly recovers, smoothing his shirt out in the places your hand goes over. Yeah, that's the thing that we were talking, like discussing about his case in this house, and that's almost as if bringing work into the house, and the fact that the work is like involving him and me at the same time is like it's not a good feeling. And oh man, it's just not a good feeling. Home should be a place where we rest and should be our safe haven, right? But then the both of them, Artem and Rosa, bad decision. I don't know.
好，那我们一起去。
That's why it's stuffy. And if the Shining Group is truly behind the change in public opinion, heading over to the firm might not make a difference, but neither of you says this out loud. Instead, you and Artem have reached a tacit understanding not to leave each other alone on this rainy night. What can we even do, man? After rushing to the firm, the two of you conduct a detailed analysis of the situation and discover that some paid accounts have indeed been purposefully guiding a public opinion overnight. So bad. Luckily, Celestine found out about it in time, and she's very skilled at handling such situations, so she mitigated the attack without breaking a sweat. Now that everything has been sorted out, you and Artem volunteer to wrap it all up so that the others can head home a little early after working all evening. Oh, is it like not late at night? Is it like still early, like 9 p.m.? 8. Two of you come to Artem's office to sort the files. You casually turn on the light in front of the file cabinet. It's not particularly bright, but it's adequate. I didn't imagine the Shining Group would add so fast. Thank goodness we were prepared for it. You find yourself looking outside the window, perhaps because you're still feeling a bit down. The rain has been going from morning to midnight, overwhelming the city's sewage system and putting a pause on its dazzling nightlife. The usually bustling streets are quite desolate at the moment, with all the shops closed. Wow, this feels so strange. It's not the first time you've worked with Artem at his office all the way until midnight, but the streets rarely appear so bleak outside the window.
什么？
The view outside has always been so well lit down there, no matter how late we were working. I think it's the first time I've seen everything so dark outside while we're the brightest building on the street. I thought I knew this office so well, but now even this room looks kind of strange. Artem gestures for you to sit down under the light. Upon hearing your remark, he glances around the room before returning his gaze to you.
那要不要在这里继续谈谈我们之前没聊完的话题？当时在书房，你似乎有些心不在焉。
That's because I realized it was impossible for me to look at this case objectively. Yeah, feelings are involved, like it's you, it's Artem. As Artem mentions what happened, that feeling of powerlessness quickly begins to surge again, tightly engulfing you. You avert your gaze, somewhat frustrated as the faint silhouette of Artem on the glass is fragmented into countless pieces of raindrops. I don't know if my feelings will get in the way of my professional judgment or affect you.
你只是在担心我而已，这并不是值得道歉的事情。
Artem walks over, the shattered fragments coming together to form a complete picture of him.
相反，或许这件事从一开始的出发点就错了。我不该提议那些。
No, now he's going back against his words. Why? When I think about it, I probably did react in the most professional way. It was far beyond the scope of a lawyer's responsibilities.
但是比起所谓的专业，和那些说起来很好听的职业操守，最重要的，其实是要为自己的当事人做最有利的选择。 以这个衡量标准来看，不会有人比你做得更好。
He adjusts his glasses, looking like a teacher, patiently helping a student in a way that's not all irritating.
从你了解这个案件到现在，从没问过我到底有没有做过他们说的那些事。
That's because I trust you.
也正是因为这样，我们才能迅速做出对方不会纠缠诉讼，而是要打舆论战的判断。
Of course, I didn't ask you. I don't believe you would ever do something like that. You have enough reasons to trust him, both because of your feelings for each other and as his colleague at work and partner in his career. We're basically in his life.
可我们是律师，要讲究证据。
I am proof of your integrity as a lawyer. This office is proof, and every file here is proof. You fight to the last moment for every case you represent, travel to foreign lands to help those in need, and work day and night to pursue justice. Your hard work and perseverance are things that no fabricated attack can ever take away. You should have said those words when you were in the study, but you refrained from doing so to honor the so-called boundary.
那你有没有想过，你的这份信任，其实都是来自于我们朝夕相处的过往，也就是我们一直想要剥离开的，不属于当事人和代理人身份的其他部分。
His voice isn't loud, but it still carries weight in this quiet room. Maybe it's because, in this space, everything he brings up feels more concrete and vibrant.
我们好像忽略了一点，正是那些过往，才造就了现在的我们。所以之前在书房里的尝试才会那么艰难。
Because we were like so strangers.
因为现在的我们，早已成为难以分割的一体。
His words touch you more deeply than you let on. It seems you've also learned how to keep your composure from Artem. In certain moments, this might not be considered such a good habit. But it's not too late to realize that now. There will be moments when we lose our way in such a heavy storm. But look, as long as we know where the light is, we'll get closer and closer to where we're trying to go. A single street lamp stands in the rain on the pitch-black street. Its light might be faint and somewhat obscured by the cold wind and harsh rain, but it's always there, unwavering. Artem, you're like that light for me. You walk up to him and take his hand. It actually isn't so hard to get closer to him. But he clearly isn't content with the distance between you two, so he pulls you into his arms as you draw nearer. Aww.
我突然想起一句话，有些应景。
What's the saying? Feels as though there's nothing else in the world in front of you, just you and Artem nestled close in a corner where the light still shines.
Belas belada estla. 这是一句拉丁谚语。
Say it
相关的意义有
again.
很多。
I swear.
Belas belada estla.
Per aspera ad astra. There are many translations for this Latin proverb.
我偏爱的版本是寻思苦虑，终抵繁星。
Astra means stars. Artem calls your name in a low voice, sounding somewhat disillusioned amidst the rain.
我们都不要再管那些所谓的距离和界限了，好吗？
Do it again.
我们都不要再管那些所谓的距离和界限了，好吗？
This is more like it. He sounds more relaxed and more familiar and more close. The distance is not there anymore.
要想趟过这无穷无尽的暴雨乱流， 安然无恙地抵达天际的尽头。我们必须并肩作战。
Yes. I'm in love with him. The storm seems to have let up a little. Droplets of water slide freely across the glass, some merging together while others gradually disappear. It's already midnight by the time you return all the files you took out. Finally, it's all set. With your work done for now, you stretch, feeling refreshed after overcoming the so-called distance and boundaries. And behind all of this cheerfulness...
你饿了?
Perhaps. And I am perhaps hungry right now too. Artem stops organizing the files briefly to put on the jacket hanging on the back of his chair.
确实该饿了。你一天都没吃什么。
Wait, I have not heard this BGM before. Have I heard this BGM before? It sounds new. I don't remember hearing this. Is it in his personal story? Oh God. It's probably because I am more relaxed now.
这么说来，我也有些……要不要吃个夜宵？
Yeah. Artem always follows a healthy routine with regular meals. He rarely snacks at night, except when he's pulling all-nighters with you. Alright, what do you want to eat?
吃火锅怎么样？
Hogwa and late at night like this, he's crazy. Oh my god, he... Hogwa.
下雨天应该吃一些暖和的。
Huh? But where will we find an open hotpot restaurant at this hour on a rainy day?
没关系，我们在家里自己煮吧。家里有底料也有食材，很快的。
Oh, homemade hogwa. Artem has always been really good at getting things done. He's already made all the arrangements as he speaks and leads you downstairs. Meanwhile, you start to feel confused after a few seconds. Is this what people normally do for a nighttime snack? Cooking up hot pot at home? He's still just a guy. Artem, are you planning on making a hot pot with 2 different soup bases? As soon as you and Artem get home, the two of you head straight to the kitchen to make preparations, without even bothering to change out of your clothes.
是，虽然我不太能吃辣，但是今天下雨，吃一点有利于去湿气。
Yeah, exactly.
怎么突然这个表情？
It's nothing, it just feels like we're back to our familiar selves again. You've long grown accustomed to Artem's care and how he thinks of every last detail, so it's natural that you felt uneasy about the deliberate distance. And with the Artem you're familiar with, saying the familiar kinds of things he usually does puts your mind at ease. The water is almost boiling. Should we get started? The red and white broth starts bubbling in the electric pot, filling the air with its alluring aroma.
帮我把这些洗好的端出去。
We're back to our normal selves. Oh, cute! After arranging the vegetables, meat, and various meatballs in an order you like, you and Artem squeeze into 2 adjacent sides of the table corner despite the abundant space available. Aww, he can't handle spicy food. And in the middle is a hot pot he whipped up at lightning speed. The white steam begins to swirl, quickly clouding up Artem's glasses. I feel like we don't often have hot pot together. How strange. Look at Rosa. Oh, her outfit. Wait, I want to see the full outfit. What? Which outfit is this? You draw out the sentence on purpose to give him his cue, and he promptly picks up on it.
是很奇怪。你觉得是为什么？
I think maybe it's because that's who you are, Mr. Wing.
什么人设？
Just consider this. With hot pot, you could burn yourself from eating too quickly or choke on the spice. You could be in quite the pickle if you're not careful, which isn't befitting of a top attorney.
说不定真是这样。
It just doesn't fit him. You were only joking, yet Artem nods after giving it some serious thought. But that seriousness is greatly undermined by his foggy glasses and the way his face has turned red from the steam. He looks far from the image of the top attorney you're talking about.
我有时候的确会过分的认真，但是在你面前，我希望自己只是佐然。
Yes, you are just Zoran right now. He's just Zoran.
没有什么头衔的那种。这也是为什么我突然想到要吃火锅。我的印象里，热辣滚烫的食物，似乎总能更快地拉近距离。
Yeah, it's such a family stuff, you know? For a moment, you're at loss for words, the meatball slipping from your chopsticks.
哦，我是不是又
No, I don't know what it's like for anyone else, but I like how serious you are. Because that's you. Atom's favorite beef rises to the surface of the spicy pot, so he picks it up and puts it in his bowl. Thinking of how he reacted every time he had something spicy, you can't help but feel nervous. Don't be so quick to eat it. You might want to try it first and water it down if it's too spicy.
其实还好，在我可接受的范围内。
It doesn't sound like it. It doesn't sound like it. No, really, but your face is very red. You expose him mercilessly. Artem pauses on his way to grab something from the non-spicy pot and opts for another slice of beef coated in spicy oil instead. No! Seeing his pained yet determined expression, you try to think of ways to stop him while stifling a laugh. Suddenly an idea strikes you. Artem, I think I know what to do with our case. Artem looks up at you, his glasses fogging up again in an instant. Just take off the glasses, bruh.
左律师，你是说这位律师小姐可以担任我的离婚律师？
Huh?
虽然我很感谢你们的好意，但是我根本就不可能离婚的。
What? Early the next day, you and Artem rush to the firm and quickly schedule a meeting with Celine Velasquez, vice president of the Shining Group. She's dressed in exquisite and professional attire and wearing an enigmatic smile.
我原本以为你们是想找我聊左律师挑唆的这件事，既然你们没这个打算，那也没必要继续谈了。
常女士，我究竟有没有挑唆你很清楚。
What? Say again? Aw.
毕竟将我推出来稳定市场信心这个办法，还是你想出来的。
哼。
Yeah, exactly. Huh? Me back at you. Years in the business world have clearly hardened her. Celine Velasquez's surprise from hearing Artem reveal her plans so suddenly disappears in an instant.
左律师，诱供这一套对我来说可没有用。
Don't worry, Ms. Velasquez. This conversation is not being recorded and we never had any intention of doing so. We are very earnestly hoping to be able to cooperate with you. You take out your and Artem's phones and place them on the table as a token of your sincerity.
与我合作，你们的筹码是什么？要知道，我手上的可是左律师的整个职业生涯。你们能拿出与之价值相匹配的吗？
Velasquez's expression softens slightly, but her posture remains relaxed, as if she has everything under control.
长盛集团的经营权，对你来说足够匹配吗？
Upon hearing this, she straightens almost immediately, a clear sign of interest. Her reaction convinces you of the feasibility of your plan. It appears that Artem guessed correctly.
你们两位律师不妨有话直说，我们生意人不喜欢拐弯抹角。
在我代理盛先生案子期间，曾对长盛集团的年报进行过深入的分析。相比较董事长盛远山，常女士你作为副董事长，不管是在公司的建立还是经营上，都更有建树。我想花费的心血越多，就越不忍心看到他遭受挫折，所以你才会主动找到盛先生决议弹劾，又想出控告我恶意挑唆的方法来挽回企业形象，试图减少损失。
A look of appreciation appears on Velasquez's face upon hearing Artem's concise analysis.
怪不得做律师的胜率如此之高，看来老盛的眼光也不是完全不行。这么看来，还好我说服他撤了诉。
你可以说服他这一次，但是下一常女士，你与盛先生夫妻多年，应该更明白他是一个怎样的人吧？我与他相识短暂，都能看出他是个心智摇摆，且绝对没有这种心计的人。虽然我没有做过任何违背律师道德的事情，但难保不会有其他心怀鬼胎的人发现有机可乘。
Artem has his hands propped on the table, looking no less intimidating than Velasquez.
到了那个时候，你能不能再次让他回心转意呢？就算他改变主意，做出了和这次一样的选择，市场还会买账你的故技重施吗？
Damn. Seeing that Celine Velasquez has started to waver, you add a few more words. Miss Velasquez, at the end of the day, you're just temporarily diverting attention from the real problem. It's like drinking poison to quench your thirst. This will ultimately harm the Shining Group you care about so much. Mr. Wing was never your enemy, so why turn him into one? And this enemy would hardly just surrender. Things could turn against you in the end. Some things only need to be hinted at. If you're too clear and straightforward about them, it might not be as effective.
就算是这样，那我为什么不找大名鼎鼎的左律师，而要选择这位律师小姐做我的律师呢？
我曾经是盛先生的代理律师，虽然他已经撤诉，但依旧身份敏感，并不是一个好选择。而且实不相瞒，找常女士你直接谈判，正是这位律师的想法。
Is it the last one? Yeah, it's the last one. Come on, okay. There's a theory that smells can trigger memories, meaning that smelling specific scents can immediately evoke associated memories. The same applies to the smell of hot pot and the vibrant memories it brings. Artem, I think I know what to do with our case. A battle of public opinion is a war of attrition. No matter how well prepared we are, all we can do is defend from a passive position. In that case, it might be better if we strike first.
主动出击？你是说与长盛集团谈判？
Yeah. Since you're discussing something serious here, Artem turns down the flame a bit, the white fog on his glasses gradually dissipating. Exactly. You said earlier that it was the vice president's idea to sue you, so is there a chance that we might talk to her in person?
这倒是不难。我是被告，想约受害者见一面，也在常理之中。但是你想和他说些什么？如果没有足够的筹码，恐怕他不会改变主意。
I think her marriage will come to an end sooner or later. Even though she and her husband agreed to work together this time to save the Shining Group's stock price, a relationship isn't that easy to fix once it's broken. Like you said, it takes the joint effort of two people moving in the same direction. What Artem said to you at the office prompted you to think of this solution. Now that they're already moving in different directions, they're bound to part ways. I think the last thing she wants is for the Shining Group to get tied up in this mess.
与其和我们纠缠，不如让真正的不安定因素出局。你想说服他断尾求生？
believe that a person in charge of a highly successful public enterprise can't have such limited vision. Instead of suing the lawyer with the highest winning rate, it'd be a much better deal to turn him into a powerful weapon.
别的我都同意，但我恐怕不能出任他的代理律师。虽然之前的离婚诉讼已经撤诉，但我毕竟曾是盛远山的代理律师。
Yeah, it
这一
doesn't
点到了
look
法庭
good.
上，一定会被对方的代理律师大做文章，对我们有害无利。你想不想试试？如果常女士同意我们的提案，我可以给她推荐其他有经验的律师。但这对你来说，也是好机会。
Artem grasps your hand. He did the same thing this morning while saying something very similar. But at that time, there was a chill running through his fingertips that wouldn't warm up. Now it's replaced by an endless supply of warmth. Maybe it's because of the hot pot. Sure, if it's okay with Miss Velasquez, then I'm more than happy to take the job. You squeeze his hand in return, feeling the boundless courage that he has given you swell in your chest. But it's okay even if she doesn't agree, and we still have to face the Shining Group's accusations. I'll face it with you until the very last second. And hungry. Bet I'm gonna go cook noodles after this. The negotiations with Miss Selene Velasquez last from morning to evening. Even at the last moment, you are still unable to address all of her concerns. When you say goodbye, she promises she'll get back to you soon, but you have a feeling she's not going to refuse. A relationship that's long been on its last legs should end promptly. It's the only way a person can move forward with their head held high.
在等待回复的这段时间，我们可以先整理一下思路，到时候再发给常女士看看，给她多一点信心。
After having a simple dinner, neither you nor Artem hurry to go home. Instead, the two of you choose to head downstairs and go for a walk. The heavy rain that assaulted the city for the entire day has finally stopped temporarily, so there are more people than usual strolling around their neighborhood. Okay, let's do it together. As you and Artem hold hands, the night breeze slips through your palms, carrying with it the cheerful cries of children playing and laughing nearby. Yet the coldness is unable to dispel the warmth in your hands. Watching a child balancing on the curb, you can't help but feel tempted to try it yourself. Oh! You step onto the high curb, steadying yourself with Artem's hand. On one side of the curb is the muddy flower bed, and on the other side is a platform about half as tall as a person. And you only realize after getting up there that it's by no means an easy task to walk along such a narrow path. Hello, Andrew. Hello, hello.
小心。
Oh. Artem's hand freezes in midair as he reaches out to hold yours. Sensing his hesitation, you squeeze his hand firmly. I don't blame you for not knowing.
什么？
Sometimes a girl wants to walk in a place like this simply because she wants to hold hands with the person she's walking with. That's me, I'm the girl.
还有这样的说法？
Yes, because that's what I want. You stop as Artem turns to look back at you. It's quiet now. The kids who were playing just a moment ago have disappeared to who knows where. Artem, I'm glad you chose to share everything with me this time and insisted that we face this together. And I'm even happier that you reached out to grab me when I was hesitating and on the verge of running away from it all. Can we keep doing this in the future? We shouldn't push each other away, even if it might be difficult to share our thoughts sometimes. The willingness to rely on each other, the request to stay at each other's side, it don't need to be expressed with words, because you can always see it in our actions. He smiles, his eyes gleaming as if reflecting the neon lights of the entire city.
既然如此，
Huh? Artem suddenly tightens his grip, pulling you in his direction. Ah! Despite his firm grip on you, the sudden surprise still makes your heart pound wildly until you regain your balance, tightly clutching his collar.
那就试试从这样的行动里读出我想做些什么吧。
Huggies! Pulls you closer, where neither of you can pull away or step back until your souls merge into one. The smell of dampness still lingers in the air. If another storm is on its way, then there's nothing to do but stay and get soaked. Oh, that's so cute. Artem. It's a sunny weekend, and you and Artem choose to stay at home. Miss Celine Velasquez contacted you one evening shortly after your meeting, agreeing to all of your proposals. Oh wow, thank you. Then you start a working day and night. Even today, you devoted the entire morning to looking at different files. It's only when your stomach starts protesting again that you suddenly realize it's already lunchtime. As you enter the dining room, you see Artem standing in front of an open fridge, leaning halfway out from behind the door.
材料准备的怎么样了？饿
Oh
了
my
吧？
god.
我正打算做饭。
Oh my god, he's being a male wife. He's being a male wife right now. Ugh. I'm almost done. What are we having for lunch? You slip under Artem's arm and join him in front of the fridge, inhaling the aroma of cold fruits and vegetables. I thought they were at like a supermarket. This is my house. This is our home. Oh my god, her outfit though. So insane. Oh my god.
我打算再煮一次火锅。
Cute. He places bottles of sparkling water one by one into the fridge while picking up a can of some soft drink from the counter next to him. Great, I could really use some hot pot to treat myself after all that work. Did you order all of this?
最近这段时间我们都很忙，冰箱空了大半。好不容易有了时间，我便想着重新整理一下，顺便补充新的。
Then let me help you. We can also see what we should put in that hot pot. Smiling, Artem suddenly presses a bottle of sparkling water, already slightly chilled from the fridge, against your cheek. Oh my god.
你都忙了一上午，就好好休息。这些事由我来做就好。
The slightly cool bottle quickly warms against your cheek. At that moment, you suddenly realize how close the two of you are. And neither of you find it unusual, probably because you've both grown accustomed to these moments when your scents mingle. Your fridge has cold lights, but for some curious reason, Artem's silhouette appears warm and slightly blurry under the lighting.
你想吃什么口味的火锅？
Spicy. I want it to be spicy. Anything is fine with me. You can decide.
要不试试全辣锅？我听说吃辣是可以练出来的。
He's so cute. Okay. It's fine, but it doesn't matter if you have a low tolerance for spice. As you two exchange some casual banter, Artem gradually leans in and bows his head, as if he's about to do something. What are you gonna do? What were you about to do? But at this very moment, the fridge door starts beeping from being open for too long, interrupting the romantic atmosphere. Artem stops right where he is. The next moment, both of you burst out laughing.
还是试一次吧。你知道的，人间百味，我都想要和你一起品尝。
The fridge door clicks shut. If you two weren't together, your life might be a peaceful path without any surprises. But without him, both peace and surprise would lose meaning, because everything would be boring and linear. You don't say another word. Instead, you reach out to grab Artem's collar. You want to be close to him and even closer now. I'm sayang.
喂，已经上车了吗？那就好。庭审结束后，你也终于可以松一口气，好好休息一下了。
Oh my god, I miss seeing his face like this.
判决结果怎么样？可惜是不公开审理，我不能和你一起在现场。这么看来，你不仅为常女士争取到了应得的一切， 还完成了之前约定好的那些要求。我一直相信你能做到，这段时间你的付出和努力，也终于都没有白费。啊，为了庆祝你的大获全胜，我在家里准备了一场晚宴。
Dinner party? Oh my god.
放心，不是很正式的晚宴，嘉宾只有我们2个人。啊？不，这次不是火锅。
Not
至于晚
hot
宴的内
pot?
容，还允许我暂时保密。
Why not hot pot?
如果被你这么简单的就猜到了，我可是会觉得有些挫败的。当然，准备这些也不仅仅是为了庆祝。我的父母一直忙于工作，我很少见到他们，更别提从他们身上学习到伴侣的相处之道。但自从遇到你之后，我就自然而然在各种尝试中领悟到了很多。比如有的时候日常生活非常需要一些惊喜来调剂，尤其是当2个人越走越近之后。我希望我给你的体验永远都是多姿多彩，大于单调乏味的。
No, it's okay, even
更希
if
望
it is.
我能在让你开心快乐这件事上变得越来越有自信。好，
Oh my god,
别着
he's
急，
smiling.
慢慢回来。毕竟惊喜总是非常值得等待的。
Now blow me a kiss. What? Ah, I'm so happy. You have no clue. You guys have no idea how happy I am right now. I'm in the heavens.
别走。
Oh,
我们先好好谈谈。
yeah. How much do I have? 130? I have so much. Why do I have so much? Stir up his feelings. Come on. Stir it up. Okay, now 90. 40. Okay.
接下来就麻烦你了，我的律师。
Okay. Anyways, I'm so happy. Okay. So that was Artem Wing. We spent White Day very nicely. What do you guys think? I loved the story just now. Oh my god, it was so heavy. During the part where he was like asking for me to be his lawyer, to be his lawyer, that part was so heavy and it actually caught me in the feelings. Like, I was flabbergasted. I was like, did you really just say that? Did you just say that? I love the story this time. Oh my god, I should. Okay, since this Artem SSS is that good, then I should read this. I should play this Marius SSS. It should be that good as well. It should be that great as well. Have I read this one? Oh right, this one is the Gangang. I have. Yeah. Oh my god. Wait. When is Marius' birthday again? His birthday is after Artem. I don't remember when is his birthday. But anyways, let me just finish my coffee. I still have coffee. Oh my god, I'm gonna go cook some noodles. Oops, sorry. I'm gonna go cook some noodles because I'm hungry. I don't know why. I literally ate a few hours ago, literally like 6 hours ago. But thank you so much for staying with me throughout the entire story. Yay. And tomorrow is going to be Saturday, so there's no stream. as usual, but there will be a movie watch along. The movie watch along for tomorrow is already decided. It's a Ghibli movie. We're gonna watch a Ghibli movie, and it's called The Cat Returns. Yeah, The Cat Returns. That we're gonna watch that Ghibli movie. So yeah, if you want to join, then you're very, very much welcome to join. It's going to be at 10:30 p.m. just the same time as my streams, 10:30 p.m. 10:30 p.m. So yeah, thank you so much for coming to the stream tonight and hanging out with me and reading the story with me and going through this heavy emotion roller coaster whatever feelings with Artem Wing, and yet again another day where I fall in love with him. He's like the only man ever. Literally, Zayn could never. Artem Wing is the only man. Alright, so if you're not coming to the movie watch along tomorrow, then I shall see you on Monday. Is there any special thing on Monday? I'm not sure. There's no special thing on Monday, so we'll see what I'm gonna stream on Monday. But on Wednesday next week is going to be my day's banner. What about Kaveh? Kaveh is different, okay? Artem is like for me, you know? Artem is like for me, but Kaveh is for Al Haytham. You get what I mean? Like, I'm not in love with Kaveh. That's the thing. I'm not in love with Kaveh. The way that I see Kaveh is like, he's like a person that I admire, like a role model. Yeah, that's Kaveh to me. Yeah, but Artem is like, I'm in love with him. I would be that guy who marries Hatsune Miku, but instead of marrying Hatsune Miku, I would be marrying Artem. That's me, you know? Kaveh is for Al Haytham, he's not for me. Call me the Lulu, whatever. But I'm in love with Artem, man. I'm in love with him. You see it, right? Anyways, alright, so see you guys again on Monday, and if you're coming to the movie watch along tomorrow, then see you tomorrow. Have a good night's sleep. Selamat malam, wayasumi, 잘 자요, and good night. Oh my god. We didn't make the switch to good morning Artem in the Discord. Yes! The good morning is a good morning Artem. And then the good night is good night Kaveh. Okay. Right. Hold on. Okay. Selamat malam, wayasumi, 잘 자요, and bye. Good night. See you guys on Monday. Bye-bye.